Hello, everybody. In the current affairs this week, the first and foremost thing which I wanted to talk was about the changing landscape of consumption in India. And this has happened for all the economies who have been growing and growing at a certain pace. The buzzword of consumption in India is premiumization. The premiumization is happening across the board. Apple, which is the manufacturer of premium phones, has increased its sales in India in the year 22-23 by 48%, and its profits have gone up by 76%. Titan, the manufacturer of watches and jewelry, has started or is planning to start a store of 17,000 square feet area in Delhi, where each piece of jewelry would be of not less than 10 lakh rupees a piece. And the entry into this store will be by invitation. When it comes to the sales of Porsche cars, more and more Porsche cars are acquired in India by youngsters who are in their 30s and 40s. According to the statistics released by BMW, 59% of their cars which are sold in India are acquired by people who are in the age bracket of 31 and 45 years. The balance 35% around is acquired by people who already own such Porsche cars. Tesla of the US and VinFast of Vietnam, who are leading electric or EV car manufacturers in the world, they are planning to set up their facilities in India, and they are on a lookout for lands in India. They are looking at lands in Tamil Nadu majorly, and also they are also looking at Gujarat as the place where they can set up their facilities. The another piece of news which I wanted to share with you was that GST collections, we have been hearing month on month that they are in the band of say 1,60,000 crores month on month. But another interesting thing which has cropped up is that this year the enforcement department of the GST, which looks into irregularities by the SSCs at the time of filing of the GSTs, is set to collect 50,000 crores. And this collection is said to be made from the GST payers like e-gaming companies, the insurance companies for availing wrongful input credit, tobacco products related collections, and collections from the immovable property manufacturers, and even from foreign companies who are putting their expatriate employees in India, who are also liable or held to be liable for GST by the enforcement of GST. So this is going to be a substantial amount which is going to add to the government revenues. When it comes to the way the stock markets have behaved, from 6/10, which is 6th of this month, at the time when Hamas attacked Israel, till Friday, which is 27th, Nasdaq has fallen by around 5.5%. Dow Jones and all the major Indian indices, which is the Sensex, Nifty, Mid Cap, Small Cap, have all fallen by around 3%. So this is what is the trend as far as the stock market is concerned. Then, last but not the least, I would like to draw some observations which I could make, or inferences which I could make out from the way Israel is behaving. Israel could have been impulsive. They could have started an offensive on Gaza, and they could have tried to get into the entire offensive mode immediately. But the way Israel is behaving is in a wait and watch mode and in a strategic manner. The reason could be, which I could come across deep diving into some of the details as to the way Gaza is. Gaza has got a very, very strong, long and and very complicated cobweb of tunnels. And the Hamas operates through these tunnels. And if in case Israel would go for an offensive or a ground offensive, then it could become very dangerous. So whatever is going to happen in the Gaza Strip is going to be after a lot of thinking and then acting. And last but not the least, in so far as this conflict is concerned, the approval rating for Israel to be on an offensive mode in Gaza by the Israeli people is on a decline. There are less number of people now than what it used to be 2 weeks back, that they should be attacking Gaza and take revenge of whatever has been inflicted on Israel. That is on a fall. So the inference or the understanding which somebody can make out of this is that it is not going to be an offensive which is going to be very small. It would be calculated and a calibrated way in which Israel would attack. And that is maybe a little good news for the financial markets. Thank you.